Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Picture channel, where I help you see crypto through a clear lens. Today we're gonna spend most of our time on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. I'll try to keep it fairly brief. This is right now the most important chart in crypto, and I believe that this chart is what everybody's waiting to see what happens and takes us into the parabolic altcoin cycle. Because when these altcoins start cycling higher versus Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's in a bull market and it is also increasing in its dollar comparison, but the altcoins are trending higher against Bitcoin, this is the part of the cycle that you really do not want to miss. This could be, one of the greatest opportunities to maximize your gains. And again, this is not financial advice. This is just my thought process, how I'm looking at this market in its current stand. Ethereum's cup and handle is very important for all the space, all of the altcoins in its Bitcoin comparative. If we see this trend higher, and from here, our targeted move would be about 44% against Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up by 20% against the dollar and Ethereum trends 44% up against Bitcoin, that would essentially mean that we're seeing about 60 to 64% gains in Ethereum versus dollar comparative. So I'm really excited about this chart. I think that we do have what it takes for Ethereum to maintain this support level, continue its bullish structure versus Bitcoin, and ignite this altcoin mania that I believe is going to be very similar to what we saw in 2017, and it is going to be a once in a cycle opportunity. The reason that I believe we are going to continue higher is the fact that we are maintaining the bullish control zone in the RSI on market Cipher. This is very good to see. This does allow us to still play this trend with a bullish bias, and that is how I will continue to play this trend with a bullish bias versus Bitcoin. And I will be looking for Ethereum to gain in value versus its Bitcoin comparative until proven otherwise. With technical analysis, that's exactly what it is. You put a plan in place and you stick to your plan. My plan was, back here, I felt that Ethereum had bottomed versus Bitcoin. I shifted some of my Bitcoin into Ethereum, and it's worked out quite nicely. I have been happy with that move as of now. Will that continue? I hope so, and I believe it will. I don't think that the altcoins have gone completely parabolic, and we can see that on the ETH/USD chart that we just recently broke our previous all-time high, right? We just broke our previous all-time high versus dollars. We came down, we created a beautiful W structure, and we broke out of our previous high. We've come back, we've retested, and we are in price discovery mode here at these levels. We are in price discovery. And when an asset of any sort breaks a previous all-time high, especially over a 2-3 year period, it's been held below and it comes up and it breaks through, you don't typically see this just come down. Obviously, anything is possible, but from a charting perspective, from an analytical perspective, it is more likely, more probable that we continue this rally higher. So Ethereum is even looking good in its USD comparative, in my opinion here. Can we say things are a little overextended? Of course, yes we can, absolutely. But Bitcoin is very overextended and continues to move higher. And this is why I always emphasize to my friends, everybody that is in the Telegram group, to really get used to looking at some of these altcoins versus their Bitcoin comparative, because they are very volatile, which means they can get into overbought areas very quickly versus their dollar comparative, but still be undervalued versus their Bitcoin comparative. See, on the dollar, on the weekly chart, our indicators are already all the way up here in overextended areas. But if we look at our Bitcoin comparative, we're just starting to go green in the money flow. We're just starting to see this money flow increase again. It's just testing this previous money flow it had over here. The RSI has just regained the bullish control zone. And I believe that this is all very good signs for a continuation in its Bitcoin comparative. And typically we do not see altcoins going up against Bitcoin when we're going to see a major sell-off in the market. People will run to safety, flight to safety. They'll be going to Bitcoin and cash when they believe the market is topping, especially smart money. They will start exiting into Bitcoin and into cash out of altcoins. And as of right now, we're seeing the opposite. So I really don't think Bitcoin's at a top, and I really don't believe that Ethereum's at a top. Is everything subject to change? Of course. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you to, put the whole farm here, but I am, pretty heavily invested with crypto. It's one of my main investment portfolios, and the reason is because I have a lot of conviction in this space, and I do believe that it's either the future of money, the future of decentralized applications such as exchanges and certain aspects of financial applications that are currently being run in a centralized fashion, such as Celsius, BlockFi. Celsius, yes, it's built on Ethereum, so it is a little bit more decentralized. BlockFi is a centralized company, but they're taking us in the route of earning more passive yield interest on our money that we choose to hold in these accounts, whether that's dollars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever that may be. So the point being here is that you can feel pretty relaxed, I would say, in your Ethereum positions, in your altcoin positions, and we'll just have to keep track of this chart to see how it plays out in the near future. And I know when I'm posting these Bitcoin charts, they are a little bit hard for people to understand, to read, but that's why I do these videos and educate, or try to help educate the thesis behind charting versus Bitcoin in certain times and in the crypto market. Bitcoin is still the number one asset. A lot of these altcoins will be looked at by crypto OGs versus their Bitcoin comparative, and smaller altcoins will be looked at in their Ethereum comparative. So I think it's very important for us to look at these charts versus Bitcoin. And also, as you can see, I have some charts on the right hand side here with smaller altcoins that I do also chart in Ethereum, because if you are not outperforming Ethereum or Bitcoin, you might as well just hold your money in Ethereum and Bitcoin and let it ride, relax, and enjoy the ride. these other altcoins are obviously going to give you a higher return, but they come with much larger risk. So there is the risk that some of these could go to zero. There's the risk that some of them go down by 90%. But if you are in the right projects, you are going to see, well, you would hope to see a much larger increase versus your Bitcoin or Ethereum comparatives. One perfect example of that would be ADA. I mean, look at ADA. It's been on a complete tear. We were talking about this back at 8, 9, 10, 11 cents. I know everybody in my Telegram group, they're quite happy with the results of this, and they've been very happy that we've kind of been using ADA as a hedge versus Ethereum, as well as Polkadot, because they are the two biggest competitors to Ethereum, in my opinion. Obviously, we see some others gaining traction, such as Elrond and a few others, but the most notable ones as of right now is Ethereum competitors would be Polkadot and Cardano, and both of them have been performing very, very well. Cardano is lacking in the ecosystem, but their community is very vibrant. They have probably one of the largest communities outside of Ethereum and Bitcoin in the crypto space. Polkadot has a great ecosystem and has been building like crazy. Their community is also good, but I think there was some statistics pulled on community participation and social scores, and I did notice that Cardano was right behind basically Bitcoin and Ethereum. So high hopes here for Cardano, and as we can see, we are breaking out of a major resistance area versus Bitcoin. Now the question is, with Cardano, are we going to be able to cleanly break through here and start creating this as our next support zone? This is a very bullish breakthrough as of right now. If this candle closes this is the February 11th, so if this closes on the 12th and we see a candle this size breaking through resistance, it's usually a fairly good sign. So I will keep you guys updated. That's pretty well all I have for today. I will have the affiliate link for Market Cipher below. It is one of the best tools that you can have, especially for beginners learning to trade. Market Cipher can be a very handy tool. You do need to understand the basics of TA. You do need to understand that nothing is 100% accurate, but it does give you a perceived edge and the confidence to be able to stay in some very profitable trades without selling when you hear all this negative news and red candles. It will give you the ability to stay more confident in your trades. And I believe that's all we have for today. I did want to keep this video relatively shorter. So again, if you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll keep my Telegram link down below. Market Cipher affiliate code will be down below. And if you could please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's a new channel. I mainly started this to help a lot of my friends, and I was answering a lot of questions. I was helping them navigate the market, and I just figured, hey, you know what, since I'm discussing and talking about this on a day-to-day basis with everybody, maybe I can help others. And I started this channel to be informative and educational, and I would love to hear some feedback. Obviously things will get better as it goes along. Hopefully get some better thumbnails and everything like that. But as of right now, I'm just doing it to express myself to my current community that I do have in the Telegram group, and my associates and friends of friends that are following along in the crypto environment that are fairly new and have joined recently. So with that being said, thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.